Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for June 21st, 2nd, 23rd, 24th, Monday through Thursday. This is a general reading, so of course I'm using my Redley Valentine decks. I'll use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards, and I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. Whatever the message needs to come out, it just does for someone out there. Now, remember, anything that is reversed has stronger energies. Go ahead and like the share, do the like, share, subscribe buttons. That's always good. I know I post about twice a week, and then of course every month I do the longer readings for whatever the season is that's coming up. So if you want to hit the bell so you can get the notifications, that is also wonderful, and I thank you for that. I have posted the Cancer season overview, and it's in the introduction, and then the reading follows. I do put, for people that cross-watch, I do put the timer. I think that in the longer readings it was 16:10 seconds. So if you cross-watch and you just want to skip the beginning, you can just go to 16:10 for your, or I'm sorry, :10 for your readings. Now, a couple things remember, and again, I do talk about this. So Cancer season begins the 20th. We also have the winter solstice for the southern hemisphere and the northern solstice, or the summer solstice, for the northern hemisphere. So it's the longest time. In the southern hemisphere, it's the longest, darkest night, and in the summer it is the longest day. So summer does start. There is a lot of energy with this. There is a lot of occult energy that comes on this day too. So it's our job to keep our vibrations very, very high so we counter any of that negative energy, okay? There's also, this is also times where there's a little bit of that veil shifting. Now, another thing too is that, and I talk about this in the overview, but Jupiter goes retrograde. Now, it's not that everything's going to happen just right on Sunday, but it does go retrograde. And also we have Mercury going direct on the 22nd. So remember that. And that takes about 14 days to get out of that Mercury retrograde type of cycle or energy. Then we have the 24th. We have the full moon, 2:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Capricorn. So a lot of energy for this week. Now, I don't know if you've noticed it or not, but I noticed that there's been a lot of internet outages and internet going up and down, up and down. A lot of us have been feeling like we're on the precipice of change. All of that is coming. Now, is it going to be something this week? It could be, but I can't tell you that. I'm not getting that as a message, but I do get the message. Again, I wake up in the middle of the night, or I have messages as I'm doing my praying and my meditating, and basically it's, be not afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay, so I'm going to claim that. I'm going to hold on to that as we continue to go through whatever changes we go through. But remember, that is bigger than what we do. What we do, even though things are happening around us, we still need to concentrate on what we do and where we put our own energies. So, having said that, let's start our readings. Hello, my Aquariuses. How are you? Welcome to Cancer season. So let's see, if these cards will shuffle, let's see what we have for you. Here we go. Okay. One. They're very eager to come out, but they're not jumping out. So 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards, first and third, are reversed. Here we are. Okay, first card up, 10 of Gabriel. It's going to be a busy week for you. Lots of transitions, lots of changes, lots of people. I kind of feel like them all coming to you. It's almost like they're starving for Aquarius. They're starving for your time. It's like they're starving, okay? And they want you to make them better, make them feel better. They want you to feed them. again, I feel like they're all, it's kind of like yum, 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 yum. And Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. So this is very busy energy. Let's put it this way. Gabriel is Leo energy. It is Sagittarius energy. It's Aries energy. It is fire energy, passionate, burning, determined. Tends have transitional energy to it. So things are moving around you. This is a time, again, I feel like everyone wants you. Everyone, it's like, Aquarius, Aquarius, where have you been? I need you, I need you. And you're like, I was off for the weekend. What are you talking about? So it's, again, they're after you, they want you. There's things like nobody else could do but Aquarius. Anyway, busy time for you. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So again, too, there's also a set of boundaries that needs to put here. Okay, you deserve to have a day off. You deserve to have, if you were off Saturday and Sunday, you deserve this. If they held the work for you, you need to talk to somebody and say, hey, it is not fair that, I come back from a weekend off and I'm like, I left on Friday, everything caught up. I come back on Monday. Everybody wants me to catch up on their work. Okay, I kind of feel that for somebody out there. Okay, it is okay to have a talk. Anyway, next card, the Seven of Michael. Now, sevens have the divine umbrella, divine number. You do what you need to do, and then there is the heavenly source, divine, whatever you want to call that kind of takes over and helps you through. Michael is your energy, also Libra and Gemini. It is thought processes, hearing news. It's also about making some plans, okay? Because there's something, like I said, it is not, I don't know. I'm using this as an example, but it's kind of like it's not fair that you come back and you have to pick up after others, okay? So it's kind of like, I cleaned my bathroom, I went away for an hour and I come back and there's been 12 people using the bathroom and none of them, they were all pigs, okay? I kind of get that type of energy. But so there is a better way to handle it all. You've done what you needed to do. Go and have that talk. There is a better way to handle things to handle this. It should not all fall on your shoulders. Anyway, there's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Your last card here, the High Priestess. Oh, this is good too. I like this. This is interesting because there's going to be this connection for you. Remember, we are in full moon energy. I don't say to worship the full moon, but it is a divine source. So this is when the energies are stronger, release, relinquish, request. The High Priestess is connecting with that higher power, the source, divine, universal energy. So there is that kind of like that inner guidance. There is that crown chakra. The crown chakras is that back and that forth, okay? So take some time to meditate, to pray, however it is that you need to do that. I also feel like I kind of feel like wind blowing in your face. So if you need to get outside, get a little bit with nature, that's something that you might need to do too. But this is a lot of psychic information. This has, again, I'm getting that, the crown chakras, I kind of look at them as like escalators, the up and the down. So it's kind of like the up goes up and the down comes back down. So there is a strong communication this week for you also. Again, so this part has more of that physical aspect to it, that more of that natural. This has that metaphysical and more of that supernatural. Okay, so it does tell me that if you want to, again, that Seven of Michael, that you can handle this situation. In fact, it probably was good that that if they kept everything for you, that you now have, I don't know, did you need to have proof or something? Did you need to be able to, to cite something? Okay. Anyway. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Now, I was going to use my White Rider in the beginning in the introduction, and I didn't. So I'm pulling one for each of the signs. So let's see what we might have here for my Aquariuses. Boy, the cards want to jump out, but they're not quite jumping. Like I said, well, that one did, didn't it? Yes, it did. Here we go. let's see. The Emperor. The Emperor. So now we have a 4. So the Emperor is actually, in this deck, the Emperor is Michael. Or at least it is in this deck it is. The Emperor might be Uriel in this deck, but Michael here. We have a 4. 4 has some stability, organization. So, stability, think of it as the, the 4 legs on a table. It also has leadership energy too. So the Emperor is one, again, so whoever's in leadership, whoever is, there is, this kind of says that, you need to make whatever this is known to possibly your leadership, but it's also kind of saying, if this is Archangel Michael here, it is also, Michael is the warrior angel, also the, the protector angel too. So there's a couple of things, there's a lot of energy with this Emperor here. So it might be you need to go and talk to your leadership. It might be, again, it's major arcana, that there is this, universal force watching over you. But again, too, the Emperor tells me maybe you need to make sure that you write everything down so that you can cite it, because I kind of feel like whatever this was about, you needed to get the facts, and now you have the facts, and you need to be able to present the facts. Okay, so the Emperor has a whole bunch, I'm getting a whole bunch of vibes from this Emperor. Now, let's go on and see. Oh, well, that card just came. Anyway, let's see what we have here. The 10 of Fire. Okay, 10 of Fire, 10 of Gabriel. Same card. Okay, same energy. So, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So, again, you might need to go to someone and ask, go to the supernatural and go to the natural and ask for some help, kind of talk about what it is. Maybe you need to kind of say, hey, they left everything for me. I don't want to complain, because you don't want to complain. You're like, you would rather tackle it all and then tell somebody, no, you gotta go and ask for some help for this, because I feel that whoever this is, they like to leave things for you. Okay? I don't know. Anyway, that sounds very specific, so let's go with that. Anyway, let's go on and see what crystal or energy for my Aquariuses we have. Here we go. Let's go and shuffle like this. Yeah, so we have a 107, 107, 2, 4, and a 10. Something with those numbers, you let me know. Here we go. Crystal or energy for my Aquariuses. Moss agate. Agate? Moss agate is about new beginnings, nature connections, animal allies, also security. Interesting with that. Interesting. Okay, so my Aquariuses. Okay. Anyway, remember to use the button, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, because it helps, and I thank you. The most important thing, though, for my Aquariuses is know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.